The Wicked Magistrate. A long time ago, there was a king who had a large kingdom. He ordered his governors to rule each province. The people who lived in the region close to the king's palace were safe and happy. The king was very wise. He made laws to protect his people. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. If anyone breaks these laws, I will punish them with death. There was a governor who ruled a province far from the king's palace. He was a wicked person who lied about everything. People became his slaves. He terrorized them with his power. People lost their hope by his cruelty. Many people's lives in this province did not follow the king's rule. They had a lust for gold and flesh. The people hated each other in this province. Oh no, I'm a married woman. It's okay. We're also married men. All the people who lived in the province broke the king's law. They all suffered by this and their wicked governor. The king heard the bad stories from that province. The king was very sad because he loved his people. But the king could not dismiss that governor because he had his own contract and it had not expired yet. He conferred with his wise son. He provided two good ideas. One is to examine how many people still follow the king's order in that province. I will postpone my final decision. Another is to tell them they will be punished for their sin. The king selected a good man to visit the province and tell the people that he still loves them. He tried hard to convince the people to obey the king's rules and follow him. Then he informed the king of those who changed and repented of their sin. But as the good man explained to this people, they made fun of him and the king. The governor heard about the man sent by the king. Bring him to me. The good man was captured and brought before the governor. You have misled my people and made them revolt. Behead him. I want to show my power to the king by killing this man. We better follow him. The king sent more of his men. Every one met the same fate. Father, it is time for me to go. Yes, my son, you are the only one who can save them. Everyone in the king's palace was surprised. The prince disguised himself by dressing as a normal farmer. He said farewell to his father. He left the palace and headed for the province. The prince knew he would be killed, but he followed his father's way because he knew it was the only way. He was always a good man. He never lied. He never sinned. He was without sin. When he arrived at the province, he met a blind man. Please, I beg you, help me. I will let you see everything. Oh my God, now I can see. That man cured my blindness. Perhaps he can heal my daughter's leg. Let's go. Could you cure my daughter's leg? I will. Mama, look, I can walk. I can walk. Who are you? Are you the son of the king? Yes, you are my people. Soon I will rule your province. Oh, I better inform the governor of this. Let's go quickly to the governor and tell him the king's son is here. The governor became worried. Did he bring his army? No, he came alone. Good, I'll kill him. He's the king's successor. If he dies, I can govern here permanently. You broke the king's law, and you should be punished with death. We are sinners. Because of your sin, you must be punished. But the king loves you and sent me to you. He doesn't want you to die. I shall die for you. Does the king really forgive us? After my resurrection, you will believe me and my Father, and you will follow his rule, and he will forgive you. Kill the prince. Yes, sir. He died in a horrible way. Ha ha ha. Let's see him resurrect now. He was not the king's son. He lied. 3 days later, he surprised the governor by arising from the dead. Now I must go to my father. What should we do? Tell everyone the king loves you. Let them know everything that happened here. The king wants everyone to be righteous. He returned to his father, but he will come again. When he returns, everyone will live happily in the king's palace. Everyone but the governor and his followers, who will be punished with death. Everyone must decide who to follow, the king and his son, or the wicked governor. Who would you follow? Do you think this could really happen? You might be shocked when you learn the truth. This is the real story. It happened 2,000 years ago. The king and his palace are God and heaven. The prince is the Son of God, Jesus Christ. We are the people who live in the province. The governor is the devil. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.